So this is the game then. Sylhet Titans playing at home in front of a full house versus fancied Rangpur Riders. At the toss, it was Rangpur who called correctly and elected to bowl, and that seems to be the go-to guide for the teams here after winning the toss. Sylhet making a change. Zakir Hassan is out. Ibadat Hussain is in. The middle order looks pretty decent. It's the top order which is giving them a bit of a headache. Saim has got to come good. Roni has had a start through the matches. Rangpur Riders have got Nahid run out. Mithun is in. Mithun Joy. Let's hope it's a joyful evening for him.
The two on-field umpires, Afif Yaqub alongside Mohammad Kamruzzaman, are making their way in the middle. Rangpur Riders making their way with Liton Dash. Noor Hassan Chauhan will lead the side with the likes of Mustafizur Rahman. On the other hand, Sylhet Titans, Saim Ayub will open the innings alongside Ronnie Talukdar. And the crowds are on their feet.
Ronnie Talukdar from Sylhet Titans, he needs to get cracking. Saim Ayub has had a low-key tournament as well. He is much better than the results that he has produced. Kyle Myers bowls with that in-swinging angle. 5 fielders in the ring on the offside, 2 on the leg side. Here we go then. May not have a lot of sideways movement like we saw the other night, because it looks a dry pitch. There he goes, head down, lifts the ball in the air. That could be the first 4. Is greeted by a huge roar. This is terrific stuff. This is why we are here. This is why this BPL championship is being played. For atmosphere, for electric atmosphere.
Outstanding stuff from Saim Ayub. That shot carried weight, timing and warning as well. The intentions are very clear. He's going to go after the bowling right away.
Upish gets it past the infield. Long off fielder comes into play. Lets that ball go through his legs. That's the kind of pressure we're talking about. Pressure of the fans. Everything is being scrutinized here by the fans. So this is called temperament. Your temperament will be tested. But you've got to say that part of the outfield is a bit soggy. So tough fielding conditions, but nevertheless, that should have been stopped. Up in the air, Fahim Ashraf is lining himself, takes a catch. It's a brilliant catch. Saim Ayub is once again dismissed. Disappointing end to his innings. Started so well, but really did track it down wonderfully well, Fahim Ashraf.
Good to see Ali Islam keeping his cool. Once again inviting the batters to go after him. There was a fielder at long off. Saim Ayub tried to take him on. A very good catch by Fahim Ashraf. Running in front and diving. Completes a very good catch in the end. Ali Islam gives the first breakthrough as Saim Ayub departs after scoring 11. Sylhet 12 for 1.
Oh, he's played it with the angle. Dismissive, to say the least. That's gone all the way for 6. And the crowds are back.
That is a cracking shot from Ronnie Talukdar. That is a shot of conviction, not desperation. Have a look at that. Stand and deliver. Oh, that sounded so good. Kyle Mayers knew immediately it was going out of the ground.
Straight hit. It's a good hit. Beautifully timed. And the placement was very good as well. They are once again up on their feet. Every boundary, every run is going to be cheered here. in his range, in his radar, and he's certainly become Mr. T. Muscling that one straight.
Yeah, that was a knuckle delivery from Kyle Mayers. It was a bit too full for Ronnie Talukdar.
Has gone fine. That's a nice shot. Use the pace of the ball and it'll find the fence. That's good batting.
Yeah, slightly offline on that occasion. Ali Islam was a bit quicker as well, just using the pace of the bowler. Never try to hit that hard. That's sensible cricket. They need that approach up at the order.
Oh, that's on the pads. That's travelled all the way. One bounce over the fence. Meaty shot. Didn't miss out on the opportunity. 4 done, 31 for 1. He goes for improvisation, finds the fence. That's good batting. Certainly everything is clicking for Sylhet.
Skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj gets off the mark with that cheeky shot. Knew the fielder at fine leg was inside the circle. It was a stock delivery for Mustafiz. Just used the pace of the bowler. Anticipated really well. Plays together in the national side, so they know each other very well. That's great execution from Miraj.
Tries his hand again. That's gone up in the air, lobbed in the air, and he's taken his 4th time that Mustafizur has dismissed him. And you've got to say it's a soft dismissal in the end. When it works, it looks brilliant. When it doesn't, it looks pretty ordinary.
He was undone by another Mustafiz cutter. This is brilliant. He was outfoxed. Once again, he thought that there will be pace behind that ball, but there wasn't any. Nicely taken in the end as well. Safe pair of hands. Skipper Miraj, after striking the boundary, has to take that long walk back. Sylhet 35 for 2.
Ball game! Nip backer right on the money, and 𝗂𝗄 Ashraf. He's back at where he does it best.
Wow, what a start from Ashraf. One good game with the ball, once a not so good game. But I'll tell you what a way to start your spell. A huge crowd in to watch. Great line, bit of a cross seam. Oh, nips back, keeps a little low, and it knocks the stumps out. Oh, he's well happy with that. And unfortunately for the Titans, Ronnie, he has to go for 19, and the score now 35 for 3.
Shot in the gap and goes to the boundary, brings up the 50 as well for Sylhet Titans.
Well, this is why he's been one of the players of the tournament so far. Pervez Zaman banged in quickly onto it. Look how quick he gets onto it, and played a wonderful shot through mid-wicket. As I said earlier, one of the guilty parties the other night, Rangpur Riders.
Shot, holding his pose for a boundary. Thought it was a decent delivery, back of the lane, 134 clicks by Mrityunjoy, but Afif was saying he backed a punch.
There you go, welcome to the game. You've got yourself a game, but we're going to play some shots now. It's time to up the ante, and that is, look at that. Oh, I love it. They love leaving a pose. That's a fantastic shot over the top. Proper cricket shot down the ground, no cross bat.
In the gap, and goes to the boundary. For a moment I thought the extra fielder was in play. Parvez Hossain Imran found the gap perfectly.
Yeah, good shot from Aman, really is. Like I say, he's quick onto anything. You see the cross fingers cutting into the pitch, a little bit of width. You can't give, we keep talking about it, this pitch, nice and straight, back of a length. You can't give any width whatsoever, because that's what happens.
Ball game! Parvez Hossain Imran, I thought he misread the length. The shot was not on to play a horizontal shot, and Mrityunjoy, he strikes in his very first over.
Well, there we go. You get it straight and you bowl that length, and make it difficult for the opposition batter. And this is what happens. Perfect length, nip back a little bit, hitting off stump, trying to pull a ball that had that on slightly uneven bounce. Look at the joy, the delight of getting a wicket. Welcome to the game. And unfortunately, the star man, Imon, has to go for 15, and it's now 63 for 4.
In the slot, clean strike, well done in the deep. One hand was enough. Put the left hand down on time, did Mustafizur Rahman, certainly saving a couple of runs.
Indeed, excellent fielding effort. He had to track this down very quickly. Good shot, good cricket all around.
Yes.
Yeah, bend low, he's got a long arm.
Reverse, deployed, boundary after 19 deliveries. Well played, Ethan Brooks.
Seems to be an expert playing that shot. Not the first time that he has attempted it. First time he's found the fence. Really was well struck. In position early. Good strong wrist. Valiant effort by Fahim Ashraf. He had no chance in the end. Really was well struck.
Alis Islam connects on this occasion, finds the gap as well. Ethan Brooks trumps Mustafiz with a boundary.
That is some shot. It's a shovel, it's wristy, and it's picked off. In position early and didn't require a lot of effort. There, beautifully played. Found the gap, and that's where he's been very, very impressive so far. He's on 20 now, 16.
Mustafizur to bowl the previous one. Now that is class from Afif. Finesse 4. 100 up on the board.
That is such a special cut shot. Used the pace so well. Got a good angle from Alice. He wanted spin back. He had exposed the stumps, so created that angle for himself. A brave shot and a great shot in the end. Oh, that's gone all the way. I think that's made the distance. Beautiful 6. He's been so good with that angle over mid-wicket. And it's a shovel. Not really a powerful hit, but the timing was so good that it went all the way.
Making room for himself, over-pitched, was expecting the bowler to follow him, and then effortless. Just deploy the wings, deposit in the banks here at the Sylhet International. They are up on their feet.
In the air, mid-wicket in place, and he'll be a mere spectator. Afif Hussain turning the heat on. That's an excellent hit for mid-wicket for a maximum.
That 6 also brings up the 50 partnership between these two. Outstanding hitting from Afif. Just stood the ground. Outstanding connection. Blistering contact. That sound alone told the story. Oh. Lot of panache and style in it.
Top 8, shot, third man in place, clears him. A maximum in the previous ball, and 4 to follow with 10 runs of 2. Certainly a 170 on the cards for the Sylhet Titans.
That's very clever from Afif. At one point he tried to check that shot. That was a slower delivery. Third man inside the circle. Even an outside edge will take the ball towards the fence. Momentum now slowly shifting towards Sylhet. And thanks to these two batters in the middle, the crowds are on their feet.
Oh, beautifully bowled, but unlucky for Fizz. That found the gap perfectly. Afif Hussain, he cannot believe his luck.
Would you believe it? What a delivery. Undone the batter completely, but still, it goes for a boundary. Premeditated again. Undone by that slower delivery from Mustafiz. But still finds the gap. Leading edge over the fielder's head. So luck favouring Afif and Sylhet.
Continues for today as well. In the slot, extra cover says mine, David Malan, and takes an easy catch. Again, the trademark 𝗏𝗏 slower delivery gets the job done. On this occasion, Afif Hussain succumbs.
Yeah, you have to give a lot of credit to Fahim Ashraf to bowl that previous over, conceding just 3. So the pressure was mounting on Afif, and that slower ball worked like silence, winning the argument in the end. Tried to heave that one, Malan keeping his eyes, and completes a good catch in the end. Afif departs after scoring a well-made 46 of 31. Sylhet 129 for 5.
Square leg in place, should be taken and dropped. Oh, 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗃𝗃 Chaudhary is making a comeback into the side in place of Naeed Rana. He had ample time to get underneath it. Butterfingers.
It was hanging in the air for ages. Another cutter from Mustafiz. At one point, Afif Brooks may have his heart on his mouth. Oh, just popped out. Oh, you can see the reaction.
In the slot, and a good bit of fielding, got a hand, but Mahmudullah Riyad is not quick enough to get to the ball, and this is good batting, not trying to slug it. It was a proper cricketing stroke by Azmatullah Omarzai.
It was a pace on delivery, full, rolled his fingers, but still it was there to be hit. Omarzai finds the gap, a bit of hand from Malan, but still went to the fence. Mahmudullah Riyad almost gave the chase.
That's much better hit in the deck hard. The length we've been talking so often, the 6 to 10 meter length, gets the job done against Azmatullah Omarzai, and Nurul Hasan Sohan takes an easy catch.
That's smart. That's very smart from Fahim Ashraf. This one is the pace on delivery, 127 kmph. And the length that undone Omarzai. Outstanding bowling. Got rid of Azmatullah Omarzai after scoring 6. Sylhet 136 for 6.
In the slot, mid-wicket says mine, or square leg says mine, and takes a good one. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃, one of the best going around in the circuit. He was very positive that he wanted to get underneath it, and Afif Brooks, he perishes.
Let me tell you, that is a very good catch from 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. It was in the air for ages. Kept his eyes, composure, completes a very good catch in the end. So Rangpur Riders are now all over Sylhet. They lost their 7th. Afif Brooks departs after scoring 32. They are 137 for 7.
Trying to aim towards mid-wicket, and it goes over car point, goes to the boundary. Doesn't matter how it comes, as long as it comes, Maza.
Nasum will take it.
Smashes it. Deep extra cover. And Liton Kumar does. You just can't keep him off the game. 3 catches yesterday, make it 4th catch in a couple of days, and Mustafiz picks up his 3rd wicket.
And the pin drops here in Sylhet. You can barely hear a sound which was buzzing even an hour ago. Another very well judged catch by Liton Das. Khalid departs without troubling the scorers. 𝗏𝗏 picked up his 3rd.
Oh, the top of the bowler should be at least a couple of runs. Whoops. Sliding across a little too early, but in the end no damage done, and a couple of runs in the last over. 144 for 8 in 20 overs. Rangpur Riders will be the happier side going into the break.
Last 30 balls, 36 runs, 4 wickets. We have witnessed an outstanding and world-class death over bowling from Rangpur Riders, courtesy of Mustafizur Rahman and Fahim Ashraf, as they limited Sylhet to 144 for 8 after 20 overs. Once again, the top order failed. Saim and Ronnie couldn't make an impact up front, but it was Afif who scored 46 and Brooks 32 that helped them to post that total in the end.
Mayers was slightly expensive with the new ball. Ali's was superb, though he went for 33 in the last couple. Mustafiz, he's a master in the death. Ashraf was exceptional, 3 for 18. Mridunjoy making comeback, slightly expensive again. Rangpur Riders got to make 144 as their target when they come into bat.
Welcome back. Lot to look forward to this run chase. Rangpur Riders have bowled well, and Sylhet Titans now will have to bowl well and make sure that they create a bit of drama and panic in the ranks. Target is 145, RPO is 7.25, so if they bat sensibly with wickets in hand, shouldn't be tough. But we've seen teams to throw away the advantage, throw away strong positions.
They lost the game, won the game they should have won. Let's be straight about it. It's a big game, this for Rangpur Riders. It really is. Navin Malan, who played well last night, but he was there at the end. He should have seen his team home, and unfortunately, he didn't. But he's a top player. He's followed by ฤddyn Das, who's 260, so much experience, fantastic player. 35 50s, 100, but fantastic player is ฤddyn Das. Good partnership.
Mohammad Amir is quite capable of giving his team a head start, a slip in place, trying to figure out the leg side field, whether he wants a deep field at square leg or whether he wants it to be finer.
Mohammad Amir, who's good with the first over normally. Here he goes.
Hits him on the pad, drifting down the leg side, but there'll be the go-to bowling guy there. Hard length within the stumps. Hits the back leg, so it's a decent start there. Polite inquiry whether that was hitting the stumps or not. Malan plays from the crease most times, so it's a good line to bowl to him.
Absolutely. If you can bowl well to Malan early on, get him off, don't let him get off to an absolute flyer. But here we go, this. Oh, that's a good delivery. Really good.
Nice bit of timing through the offside for 4.
This is what we're talking about with Navin Malan. If you give him any width whatsoever, let him get his arms free, going across him, just gets bat and ball, is a sweet timer of the ball. He doesn't go after it, but if you can give him any width, he can cash in. He's very, very strong.
Shot beautifully played away once again through the offside. He loves that area. Absolutely laced into that one. What a strike that is.
Well, 𝗂𝗎𝗓 has definitely not got his line, and Lem's right. To Malan, as we've been talking about, if you bowl straight to him, you can make it difficult. He won't take any risks, but you give him any width whatsoever. That's a typical Malan shot. Uses the pace of the bowler, gets bat on ball, plays it late.
Oh, that's not well done at all. That should have been stopped. So pressure was being put by Saim Ayub, and he'd be bitterly disappointed because a reverse sweep shot was attempted. So he got the desired result. So fielding had to be better than this. This was schoolboy stuff.
Yeah, it really was. But Malan's realised the best way to score when he's turning is to sweep. And the reverse it goes, spin after it pitches, and past them for another boundary.
Ghana, cock and bowl, result straight away. Trying to pull that one, Malan. I think he got rushed. This ball skidded off the length, and he was extremely late in playing the pull shot.
We just talked about hitting the pitch hard. You just come straight into the game, kill it. And there we go, look at that length again. Rushed on to the left-handed Malan, who threw the kitchen sink at it, but he didn't go anywhere. You can see the disappointment and the delight from 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗃. He's delighted. And it's a huge wicket, the breakthrough. David Malan goes for 19 of 21, and the score now, 21 for 1.
Goes for the reverse of the pads, I reckon. Runs down for 4. Oh, given bat by Asif Yaqub. So boundary of the last delivery of the power play. 31 for 1, Rangpur Riders. Oh, catch it! Oh, onto his right. Never easy in the follow through, but spilled.
Very good effort by Naseem Ahmed. I thought in the second attempt, when the ball popped up, on the second attempt he had it. One-handed effort, pops it up, and off 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 is probably the knee or the hamstring. There you go, pops it up, he could have got it. Presence of mind. That would have been a story.
Oh, that's launched off the runway by 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. Rubbing salt into the wound, what a maximum.
Full of class, 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. Hitting are quite full. Don't think there's not much wrong with this delivery. Just a high-class player going about his business here. Excellent hit, an 88-meter hit into the side screen.
Down the track, high there. 3 fielders, 4, bowler included. Through the hands it goes. Second opportunity in the same over in 3 deliveries.
This was a tough dance. Backpedaling is never easy. Under lights, trying to go for the full Monty again. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 does the initial pit right. Naseem Ahmed ran back. I don't think he looked comfortable at all. Ball game. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 in this innings, he never looked comfortable. For a player who was quite fluent yesterday, for certain reasons, was trying to hit too hard, and in the end he perishes of Naseem Ahmed.
Well, you sensed it. Naseem was bowling well. Well, it went on with the arm, didn't turn much, was making room for himself as 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. Through the gate it goes and cleans him up. Naseem strikes. Here's the wicket Sylhet were looking for. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃 goes for 6. Rangpur Riders 44 for 2. Slide offered in the air, will fall safe. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 will get back on strike.
Bowling it slower. That's some braveness shown by 𝗵𝗎 and Miraj. The slowest of the 3 deliveries being bowled so far.
In the slot, goes downtown. 1 bounce over the wedges, brings up the team 50 for the Rangpur Riders.
𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 breaking the shackles after 15 deliveries, boundary being scored with an excellent hit. He gave himself room, and most importantly, was trying to hit straight as possible rather than trying to slug it. A sign of a class player, sign of an informed player.
As informed by 𝗬𝗎𝗓𝗍, the stats person. Worth over 6 runs. 1 bounce for 4. In the end, spoils the over from Miraj does 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. 11 of the 10th, halfway through the innings. The Rangpur Riders are 57 for 2.
Quicker ball, that's gone for 4. Nicely played. Once it found the gap, it was always going to be 4.
Yeah, with effort from Saim Ayub. The shot, it was wide. Kyle Mayers has put that heavy bat onto it. Boundary of the first ball actually releases the pressure, 𝗵𝗎𝗃𝗃𝗃, and not defending a big target. So you have to be sagacious as a bowler.
And that's 4. First ball finds the fence, and that is exactly what they wanted. Saim Ayub there with a desperate effort not to be.
That shot got that Caribbean flair in Kyle Mayers. That's engineered batting. Minimum effort, maximum outcome. Outstanding. There was a fielder in the deep, but it went so quickly. He hardly could stop that one. Not a good start from 𝗵𝗂𝗪.
He's a good fielder, 𝗫 𝗵𝗪𝗀𝗑. But it's a tough one for him. Let's see what happens now. He hits hard into the gap. That's a blistering shot. 𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗀𝗧 there, hitting that so hard. Ends the over with a 4, and it's 73 for 2 now. 𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗀𝗧 lifts that one. Chance, half a chance. That's beautifully taken. Catch of the tournament. Afif there has plucked up beauty. An absolute beauty. This ball was running away from his grab. And in the end, he timed it wonderfully well and has taken a world-class catch. Sliding, skidding forward. It's always difficult really to seize on the ball. This wasn't such a meaty blow and would have fallen halfway in between. But have a look at this. Had to turn right at the impactful
Any other angle, please?
minute. And he's taken a great catch there, confirming whether it was a neat catch or not. It is absolutely nicely done. And it's a mighty breakthrough. 𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗀𝗧 there, undone by a beauty.
Yeah, keep it rolling through. I've lost the ball because of his body. Keep it rolling through frame by frame. Yeah, fingers are underneath the ball, and I'm satisfied that the ball has clearly carried. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen, and
Huge cheer from the crowd. They know the value of this wicket. 𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗀𝗧 was threatening to cut loose. He's gone after scoring 35. 3 down Rangpur for 78. Straight hit. That gone and hit the fence. An excellent start. Not a great start from the bowler. It was a half-tracker that was put away straight.
It was stand and deliver from Kyle Mayers. The idea to bring in Athens, I have no idea. He's the 8th bowler to introduce by the captain Mehdi Hasan Miraj. He's got options like Amir.
Smashed, gone. That is such a good shot. It went flat and it went for a 6. It's a tremendous comeback from Mayers. He's on 31 of 28 and this bowling change is not working.
Yeah, he gave a vitriolic reply to Brooks. That was barbarous, brutal, ruthless, whatever you say. But not good bowling.
Oh, caught behind. What are we talking about? Well, if they were looking for a wicket, you got to say it is a bit of a lottery because he wasn't shaping up to pick up a wicket. Mayers would be bitterly disappointed after hammering a 4 and a 6. He's fallen prey to that line, and an excellent take by the keeper. Really is a terrific catch under pressure. So set Mayers is dismissed, caught behind. He got 31 of 29, 5 down Rangpur for 95.
Importantly, he's painted along the ground by 6, the 2 fielders. Excellent play, excellent shot from 𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗀𝗧. Brings up the 100 on the board for the Rangpur Riders.
Yeah, good timing. It really is. Mehdi in with his bowling. And look at the control there. The pad right down, right in front of the eye line. Good shot technically. Hits the gap.
Painted along with the turn. Catch it is the call. Fielder away from it. Consecutive boundaries from 𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗀𝗧.
Well, that releases a lot of pressure. And like I said, with that change of field, they've got square leg for the miss it. Sweep shot. but that one he caught a lot of it. It nearly went to the man in the deep. They've changed the field again. They're kind of changing the field to where the ball goes. That's a wrong way to go about your captaincy.
Down the track, long with the turn, dispatched for 6. 4-4-6, Riyadh on fire.
Well, I think he's decided, hasn't he? The off-spin's got to go. Right-handed batter, off-spinner bowling, and it's time to party. It really is. Uses his footwork this time. 2 sweep shots from the crease. Footwork, gets to the pitch, gets good contact, and that is a top shot. It really, really is. There we go.
Nicely executed. Oh, he's on a roll, isn't he? Make it 19 runs off the 16, Mahmudullah Riyadh. On top, 16 overs gone. Class, timing, timed for 4.
Oh, Mahmudullah has come to the crease. The experience is showing. He has played some wonderful cricket shots. Again, a little bit of room, too short, into the right-hander, and just helps it on its way. Right in the gap, beautiful cricket shot.
Oh, sent back, directed, could be trouble! He was a mile away, overthrows, allows the run. And Zakir is a very good fielder. Oh, catch opportunity, was it? Through the hands of Parvez Saniman behind the stumps. Will run down for 4.
Wow, that was the moment, wasn't it? It was quick from Mohamed Amir. And Kushnal is a good player, but it did him for pace.
This time is Kushnal in the stands, maximum.
Well, he's joined the party, hasn't he? We talked about he's just been there for his partner at the moment, but he's had enough of that now.
Through the gap, going away. 4 it is, reduces the deficit. This 13-run over. Just 7 more to get. 138 for 4. Change of pace, past the fielder. Will go for 4 and tie the scores. They are up on their feet.
Well, there you go. The experience tells you. He's thinking exactly what I was thinking. I'm finishing it this over. Again, the continues. Mahmudullah 33 now from 14. Slow ball bouncer into the pitch. Oh, thank you very much. That's easy.
Driven. They will get the single out. They will eke it out. Winning runs. The Rangpur Riders are elated. They get their victory. Finish it off, as you said, in this over. With 7 deliveries to spare, Rangpur Riders win this match by 6 wickets. The blue flag is waving high.
And it's good to see Mickey Arthur with a smile on his face. The relief from the coach of the Rangpur Riders. It's plain to see a big smile. You don't often see that from Mickey. And his team were magnificent. They really were. Chasing that low total, 145. They make it look hard at times. But the last 4 to 5, 6 overs, they've absolutely walked it. And this man, Mahmudullah, 34 from 16, the experienced player, has seen his team home for the Riders to win by 6 wickets.
Well, that's how it has transpired in match number 10 of the 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 BPL. Sylhet 144 for 8, courtesy of Afif, 46, and Brooks 32 of 30. Ashraf was exceptional, 3 for 18, 3 for Mustafizur as well. And Rangpur in the end getting over the line with 6 wickets in hand. Rangpur Riders win by 6 wickets.
So there you go, the Rangpur Riders win by 6 wickets.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗃.com.